See that shard? I'll take a crack at this. Thank you. Here goes. Okay, it would go like this. There we go. Perfect. Back to normal again. There. Fits like a chime. That, of course, means Gant willingly and knowingly hid a piece of this jar in his safe. In other words, he concealed a piece of evidence from the incident. Guys, get a load of this. What is it? The piece you just attached? It's different from the others. It's got a lot of blood on it. There's a reddish line on it. Reddish line. That's blood. I don't get it. Why would you get to hide this in a safe? There, the jar is now fixed. No, we're not moving. We cannot leave this room. Now we have to prove that the cloth has something to do with it. Why not this? To Gumshoe, I'd like you to have a look at this. Now I know what that is. You want to take some fingerprints? Good idea. What are you doing? Why are you sticking out your hand like that? I don't want to take yours, you twit. This isn't the time for jokes. We're talking about the cloth. I knew that. The one with the handprint on it. Jeez, where's your sense of humor? Alright, Mr. Wright, let's check for prints. Sprinkle the powder on the cloth. And once it absorbs into the prints, blow away. And just like with the last few times I did this, I will mute the audio so your eyes don't get raked. Your ears, excuse me. How about that one? Since it's the only one that... well, it's the deepest at least. It's the most clear print, excuse me, so... There we go. And who do these belong to? Not Gant, not Meakin, it's not Marshall, not Goodman, not Gumshoe, not Sky. It belongs to Emma. Okay, I'm gonna move my mic back. There we go. Emma, why are your fingerprints on this? No. What can this be? What are Emma's fingerprints doing on here? It seems the prints are too old. They aren't clear enough to get a match. Psst. Hey, over here. What is it? What's going on here? What are the kids' prints doing inside the Gant safe? Don't ask me. Just keep this information from Emma for now. Here, maybe you should hold on to it. Good. Okay, let's examine that list. Or examine the desk. Excuse me. And this inside the drawer. List of evidence. What is this list doing here? Yeah, let's look at that list and see what's on it. Court record, blah blah blah, evidence list. Let us see. I don't think we're gonna be able to see what's on here. Oh, what the hell is on here? I wonder what this is. It looks like someone drew some kind of sketch. What is it? Did you find something? Can't make it out. You better keep quiet about it. It's nothing. Why are your eyes moving around like that? Better not forget about the picture. So there's a picture on the back of this list. Weird. Well, I think we're done with this room for now, so... let's go talk to someone else. I think Lana's got some explaining to do. Nothing. Okay, let's present something. How about this? Police and prosecutors have no business showing evidence outside court. It's taboo. She really means it. Or maybe not. Great. What to do now? Right, let's go back into Gant's office. Examine this side of the room. This was Lana's desk. Sure was tidy. There's not even any dust anywhere. It looks like someone's still keeping it clean. I'll never come back here? Nope. Gant must still be keeping it clean in memory of the partnership. There's stuff of legends. What about that in there? Shelves are mostly empty. Must have cleaned them out. Small picture frame on the left shelf. Okay, can I see it? I guess not. Pretty sure I found everything in here. No clues. Do I have to present something to him? What is this strip of cloth anyway? It's smooth and sort of feels like vinyl. I think I felt something like it before. Nah, can't remember. Seems this is becoming a habit with you. Note to self, Dr. Gumshoe is going senile. Bad feeling about this. What about this? That's what the chief was reading before. First game in here? Yeah. Looks like the right side of this form's been torn off. That's worth this only half of the whole thing. Something else is bugging me more than that. Take a look at the back of the form. Back? Yeah, it's that picture. Blah blah blah, more crap. For some reason I can't show that. God knows why. Died from punctured heart and lung. I'm afraid I won't be able to give you any information. That's why I have to get it all out of my system. Stay positive. Okay, can we talk to him about anything? The office. Desk on the other side of the room. Are you sisters? We just found out it was. Day 2 years ago. Anyone else using it? No, sir. Retired Chief Gant's office now. Practices a strict policy of preserving the crime scene. Strange reason to leave it there. Use it as a warning to everyone else. He wants us to be alert. Blow ourselves at our New Year's party. He was pretty intoxicated at the time. I see. Ever since Lana left, no one touched that desk. No one except Gant and the cleaning lady. Still, 2 years have passed since that incident. Can't possibly any clues remaining. All after we've been in here. Can I ask you something? Sure. You came here to look around, right? Because of the SL9 crime scenes? It's the only reason for coming here, isn't it? Why do you ask? You don't think... Nah. You wouldn't be... No. No, there's no way. Never mind. Don't worry. Okay, then, let's look around a bit more. Okay, hold on. Not so fast. What is it? If someone tells you don't worry about it, it's supposed to start bothering you. Don't let go of it like that. That's starting to get on my nerves. So what's bothering you? You don't think Chief Gant might be a suspect, do you? What do you think of him? Chief Gant. So it's finally come to this. What do I think of him? Perhaps it's best I don't divulge my feelings yet. Here he goes, ignoring me again. Well, was I any help? Of course. Thanks to your ID card, we'll be able to get some hard evidence. No, that's not very kind, is it? In other words, if it wasn't for his ID card, he would have been useless. Oh shit! Chief Gant! We didn't think you'd be back so soon. Fortunately, I'm a man who believes in signs. So I was walking to my meeting, happened to look at a window and see a stray dog run right into a pole. So I thought of a certain detective. Mean me? Now then, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you all to leave. Yes, sir. You in the coat. Yeah? Drop off your ID on the way out. You won't be needing it anymore. Now get out. Yes. Well, he's screwed. Be on our way out too, then. You without the spiky hair. Don't go yet. I like a word with you. You with the spiky hair, you're free to go. Emma! Look, pal. If I told you once, I told you 1,000 times. The chief's office is off limits. But no, you really go sneaking in there like that, didn't you? I thought you didn't care about if you were fired. Yeah, but if I knew it'd be like this, I never would have said it. Now that I've seen the evidence Gant's been hiding in his office, I think I'm starting to get to the picture. Hard to believe anyone can keep quiet after all this time. You listening to me? I'm gonna try to smooth things over with the chief. Later. All that I heard from Emma said that the police want to ask her some questions. So she'll be busy for the rest of the day. Oh, now we go back to Lana. I see. So the chief asked Emma to come in for questioning. No use thinking about it. Tomorrow's the final day in court. I'm committed to doing everything I can to defend you. That's why I'm here. I've already told you all I can. You told me over these past couple of days. Absolutely nothing. Not a single useful thing. I believe I did mention something quite important. Something I told you right at the beginning. So I was the one who stabbed Goodman. You know, I finally figured it out. Who it is you're hiding behind those words. Mia did a good job mentoring you. I'm rather jealous. Seems Edgeworth was right. Edgeworth? Once you're convinced you know something, no one can persuade you otherwise. Thick-headed is the term he used, I believe. Now there's my chance to get her to tell the rest of the story. Alright, let's talk, lady. Why did you keep quiet? I have to admit I was more than a little perplexed at first. Insisted you did it, yet there was no incriminating evidence. That's when it hit me. It's not you. It's not that you're unwilling to tell the truth. It's that you're incapable of doing so because of a certain individual. Intriguing notion. A certain individual, you say. Think I'm protecting this person? Protecting? No. I think afraid of is more like it. If I'm mistaken, the person in question may have persuaded you to silence. Argument's sake, who the hell are you talking about? One who I'm supposedly so frightened of? What's this person's name? Isn't it obvious? It's Gant. Well, Miss Skye? Mr. Wright, you're addressing the chief prosecutor. Do not forget your place. I take she's not ready to spill the beans. My apologies. Tell me a little bit more about the circumstances. We're partners until 2 years ago. I respect him as a detective. Assuming he is respectable, then tell me something. Why would he try to hide his crimes? His crimes? Both you and Edgeworth will be brought before a board of inquiry for what you did. Specifically, hiding and forging evidence. Of course, these are serious offenses. Why is it, though, that Chief Gant's name is never mentioned? Gant? Edgeworth didn't know the truth behind the forgery. The only party who could have possibly investigated that evidence was you. I had access because I was second in command of that investigation. Yes, you, but also another, Gant. If you intend to accuse Gant, you'll need more than just words. Show me proof that Gant falsified evidence. Well, we got 3 little things with us, pretty much. Pretty sure. The evidence list, strip of cloth that he obviously hid from us, and this. I'm pretty sure you can just use any one of those. I've just found this in the safe in the office. This jar piece and the strip of cloth. You know what these are? They're pieces of evidence from the SL9 incident. The person concealing evidence is none other than Gant himself. Now tell me, why are you taking all the blame for him? Touché, Mr. Wright. As you surmise, I cannot disobey the Chief's orders, even if it means being found guilty for murder. Why? Come now, Wright, you can't possibly expect me to tell you that. 3 days ago, I had no choice but to cooperate. I murdered Detective Goodman. Perhaps I should say follow orders. It's more accurate than cooperate. Although I can't tell you the details, I can say that I was given an order that day. I need to dispose of Goodman's body. Find it in the trunk of Miles Edgeworth's car. Just as I suspected, despite what everyone believes, you were not the one who murdered Goodman. Correct. I was trying to take the body out of Edgeworth's car. The trunk was broken. Discovered that murder weapon while inspecting the body. The murder weapon? You mean Edgeworth's knife? No. When I found the body, this was the knife stuck in it. The knife from the SL9 incident, Joe Dark's knife. I couldn't just leave that knife in him. So I took it out and stabbed him with another one. That'll be Edgeworth's knife. That's right. Even though he's already dead, my hands were shaking at the moment of stabbing him. That's when I ended up cutting my hand. That has a reason for the bandage on your hand. Seems I got blood in the victim's shoes as well. Well then, she saw me just as I plunged the knife in. Star. So you were pretty much just stabbing an already dead body. Why'd you need to take out Dark's knife? Took a lot of work to finally close the Dark case 2 years ago. It was over with. I didn't want it to be opened again. My intent was to prevent that by whichever means possible. So you hid Dark's knife. The weapon used to stab the detective was evidence in the Joe Dark case. If word got out, which it would, reporters would have a field day with that. So you wrapped the knife in your scarf and hid it. In Edgeworth's exhaust pipe. Right, then I killed my sister. You tell her what happened and ask her to hide the knife that was inside my muffler. You asked Emma? I didn't want anyone else in the force to know on this. That would explain why Emma was so confident about Lana's innocence. Speaking of phone calls, I had a bad feeling about one of them that day. Bad feeling? Truth is, after I received those orders from Gant, the first thing I did was make a phone call. A phone call to Patrolman Jake Marshall. Why the hell would you call him? The lead investigator in the incident had been murdered. One that effectively kept hidden. I needed help. He was the only person I could trust. Or at least I thought I could trust him at the time. However, it seems that after I spoke to him, he left off on an escapade on his own. You mean, not wanting the case to die, he took things into his own hands. Disguised himself as Goodman and tried to steal the evidence. He already stolen the ID card. Seems he still hadn't made up his mind to break into the evidence room. After my phone call, any remaining doubts he must have had disappeared. So your phone call caused the incident at the evidence room. Afraid that's all I can tell you. But Lana, earn my respect, Mr. Wright, both as a defense attorney and an investigator. Now please, don't pursue this any further in court. In most trial, there's only one way to drive out Lana's demons. I've got to get to the bottom of everything. Detective Goodman's real murderer? And what went down in the chief's office 2 years ago? To be continued for the last time. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was the final investigation day for this case. So, next time in Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, it will be the finale, the end of it all. I'll see you guys then.